Selena continues to gush about her new boo even after they were spotted looking less than thrilled on a recent date night.
And Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott might be mixing business with pleasure.
Ooh, and Perrie Edwards inspires fans to love their imperfections with one of her recent Instagrams. This is all going down right now on Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind.
It's the daily. What? Rewind. What?
How's it going, guys? Welcome to Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. I'm Madison Hill.
I'm Stephanie Gray.
And Stephanie, we are starting today's Daily Rewind off with one of our favorite topics here at Hollyscoop, Selena and The Weeknd.
I know. You guys love Selena and The Weeknd.
They are pretty cute. But during a recent interview on SiriusXM's Morning Mashup, the cuteness went up about 1,000 points because Selena shared some more details about her personal life, which I think is interesting because before they started dating, she was like, I'm not saying anything.
Yeah.
And then now they're official and they're in public, so it's like, no, I can't stop talking about my boyfriend.
Right. I mean, I feel like she talks about him a little more than he does.
Yes.
But she's also more open with her personal life in general than he is.
Guys just don't really like talking about relationships.
You're right.
I think that's the moral of the story. But when she was asked about going to all of The Weeknd's concerts, because as we report, she goes to pretty much like every show with him, which at first I was like, that's a bit much, but apparently they love it.
It's like their thing.
Exactly. And she said, quote, I just love being there and having someone's back. It feels good. I haven't had that feeling in a while. So, she's very supportive.
Yeah.
Correct?
Is that what she means by having his back?
I think that, and I also think loyalty when I hear about having someone's back. So it's like, you know, she's always like, make sure she's there. She's got him. She's supporting him. Yeah.
I like that. I also like that she says I haven't had that in a while because I feel like maybe she was lonelier than we all thought. I mean, we see her with her friends all the time, and I figured, you know, she always has an entourage around her. She couldn't possibly be lonely. But that kind of makes me think that she was lonely.
But now she's loving life, and my favorite part is she said that she also loves throwing her hair up in a bun and dancing the night away. Which, what girl can't relate to that of just like going out, not having to put makeup on, have fun with your boyfriend, whatever.
To her freaking boyfriend who's on stage performing in front of like thousands of people.
Exactly. This is great news because they were recently spotted out in New York, same time as the interview, and they were on a date and they looked super stoic. We're looking down at the ground, so then people started freaking out like, is something wrong?
No.
But I think they were just pissed because the paparazzi totally ruined their date night.
And they get stressed and it's like a lot of lights and it's just like kind of unnerving. They were holding hands, you guys. So like if they were holding hands, they weren't in a fight.
I think they're fine.
I think they're fine too.
On to the next romance that we're hoping becomes the next Selena and The Weeknd. I don't know. Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott. The two were just recently spotted in Miami visiting the set of DJ Khaled's new music video.
Right.
So, this is my theory. Is it a Travis, DJ, Khaled collaboration with a little Kylie in the music video?
Yeah.
That's what I'm calling now.
For sure. I mean, that's her thing. She's good at like sexy poses in music videos and like making out and stuff like that. So,
and she totally has the bod and the part. So we're not sure exactly why they were there, if he was there to do something musically or just say hi, but they didn't stay too long before they headed off for a dinner date.
Then probably they weren't filming anything.
I know.
If it was that fast. But maybe they were doing like a meeting to chat about the future.
I'm still hoping for a little like
they could have been doing some planning, some scheduling.
Exactly,
you know?
exactly. But they're just heating up in Miami. Earlier this week they were spotted at another Miami restaurant where sources told People magazine that they were very affectionate.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I feel like Kylie is very affectionate with all of her guys.
I agree.
You know? She's like that's her love language.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
You know what I'm talking about?
Exactly, yes.
There's
my love language is words of affection, so
mine
tell
are
me you love me.
Acts of service. Like, you better be doing SHIT for me. And I'm like, then you love me.
We can't relate to the PDA, but I love seeing these two together. I think Kylie looks very happy.
Yeah.
She seems very happy, and the drama seems to be on a low with Travis. So, positivity. Keeping up with the positivity, we're ending the day on a really great story that I love.
She loves doing
I've been bragging about this story all day. So Perrie Edwards from Little Mix, she just showed one of her biggest beauty insecurities on one of her recent Instagrams. She posted a beautiful picture of herself that features a vertical scar on her stomach. So in the past, she told Now magazine that she was very insecure about this scar. She said, quote, my biggest body hangup is my scar on my stomach. When I was little, my esophagus was too small, so I had to get it operated on to help me eat properly. I had to have lots of operations, so that's why I don't want to show it.
I almost think that it's less about like the ugliness that she thinks about her scar and more like it brings up those traumatic memories of having surgery after surgery.
Right.
I kind of feel like it's more
that.
that.
Which is a pretty crazy story. Yeah. I cannot even imagine what she had to go through.
And like
at
when she
was
little, that's sad.
But the great thing about it is it inspired a lot of her younger fans to be okay with showing their scars, which I loved. They got tons of love on Instagram and Twitter. And I just loved it. There was a really great tweet from a godmother who said now her goddaughter feels confident to show her scar. And it was so cute.
Happy love story.
But now I want to know what you guys are thinking. What do you think about Selena's comments on The Weeknd? Why do you think they look so stoic on their New York date? Do you think Kylie and Travis were collaborating with DJ Khaled or just stopping in to say hi? And last, what do you think of Perrie Edwards being open about her scar on Instagram? Yay. I love it. I hope you guys love it. Tell us what you guys are thinking down there in those comments, and we'll see you tomorrow on Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind.
Later, gang.
Bye.